So far it looks like I went face down in mud. Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are gonna do another new to me type of video. Now, when I say new to me, that just means that I'm using products that I have seen, heard, but probably have waited a while to try out, so they're not actually new out there in the industry. They are just new products to me. So some of these you've probably already heard from, and some of these have been out for a while. Some of these might be new-ish, but again, they're more new to me. Now, this isn't totally a first impressions type of video, because I have tried some of these products already that I'm going to show you. Well, I think only like one I've really tried, but anyways, we'll get on into that. So the first thing we're going to do is primer. And while shopping at Ulta, because I like practically live there, I came across this primer, and now this is Makeup Revolution's Onyx Primer, and it was like real intriguing to me. So I opened it up just to see like what it looks like, and like it really is black primer, and I'm very curious to see how this is going to work. If it's going to be kind of like the Pretty Vulgar Detox and Chill Primer, where it comes out black but goes on your skin clear, or if this leaves some type of like residue. I don't know. So we're going to try that. We're going to go ahead and put this on our face and see how it is. Now, let me see what it says about this. Primer with a black gel-like texture that blends sheer for a blurred mattified base. And the first ingredient in this is water. So it would probably work best with other water-based foundations. We're gonna go ahead and put this on the face now. Now, from the looks of it, it's a little, I bet you, yeah. This is what it looks like. So you suck the product in, and then we're just gonna put it on our face, and it is going on the skin black. Nice. Oh geez. I don't know why I'm so nervous right now, but I am. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and smooth this into the skin. Now, it said it's supposed to give a blurring, mattifying base, so we'll see. Can you guys see that? Like, so far, what I see is it's making my face look like it's dirty. Look at that. That's weird. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's making my face look dirty. Hopefully, you can't tell that underneath foundation. All right. Moving on to the foundation. Now, this foundation, I think this might be fairly new. This is the Quench and Tint foundation by Laura Geller, and I have the shade Light Medium. There aren't a whole lot of shades, so I think there's like light, light medium, medium, medium dark, or medium tan. There's only like a handful of selections. And what this is, I believe this is more like a BB cream type of thing. So it says quench your skin with our intensely hydrating foundation with a wash of color. So it is lightweight. Coverage is as weightless and refreshing as a splash of water, leaving the skin with a natural glow. So yes, this is more like a like tinted moisturizer type of foundation. We're gonna go ahead and put this on the skin. I'm going to put a little bit on my hand and then just put my beauty blender in that. Ooh, this actually feels really cooling on the skin, like actually cold. Wow, that's neat. Huh. Yeah. Wow, but I mean, look, it does have some good coverage to it for something that's more of a, like, I guess, tinted moisturizer type foundation. It feels great on my skin though. I mean, it does feel extremely hydrating. Like I just wetted. So I just wet my face. Oh my gosh, no matter how I say that, that doesn't sound right. Like I just splashed water on my face. I'm gonna let this like soak in. I'm gonna put a little bit more on my hand just to like get into those more red areas. but I like the way this feels. I hope it lasts all day. And it is very, very light. It's like I feel like I have like nothing on my face, which I like that. So it does look a little more like full coverage-ish on camera than it does in like real life. And partly because I have lighting and whatnot going on around here. I don't want to give you guys a false interpretation of this product because you see something differently than what I do. So just remember, lights and stuff make a difference when you're filming. So this is a very lightweight foundation. I do like the way it feels. It is more of a like tinted moisturizer, BB cream type of foundation. It is light to medium coverage. It isn't full coverage. I'm sure if you put a bunch of layers on, you could probably make it full coverage, but then it wouldn't feel, I think you're going to be taking away that lightweight feeling because then you're going to feel like you have a bunch of foundation on. I think this is like good for those like no makeup type of days where you just kind of want a nice, even, natural look to your skin without putting a bunch of makeup because you don't really have that many places to go. I do think it's great for that. I like the way it feels. I like how smooth it is on my cheeks. We will see how it wears throughout the day. I will leave that in the comments below because I know I will forget to film that later. But I do like this. This is nice. It feels great. I like the shade. It's nice. We're gonna move on to concealer, and today we are going to be going over the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. Now, I have tried this already. I do like it. Not really one of my favorite concealers, but it works just fine. We're gonna go ahead and put this on. So what this one claims is that it is full coverage, which it is. It's full coverage. I don't ever see any cracking, fading, creasing. Well, not as much. I'm older, so my eyes crease anyways, but it's not as bad as some other concealers that I've tried that are absolutely horrible and make me look like I'm much older than I am. And that's one thing I don't want to do at this point in my life. But so we're gonna blend this in, and again, I like to start lower in my cheek area and then blend up so that I don't have as much product going up into the lower part of my eye where I do have a little bit more fine lines because I'm not in my 20s anymore. So I can still highlight that area without making it look like I have a ton of makeup in that area. You guys, tell me what kind of concealers you like. I really want to know what people like. Like, what are your tried and trues that are not Tarte Shape Tape? Okay, so I don't have a new pressed powder to show you guys, so I'm just going to set the concealer that I did underneath my eyes with this pressed powder right here. This is the Aquasurance pressed powder, and I just get the ivory shade. So we're going to go ahead and just set the under eye area. I do have a new loose powder that I want to show you guys, but I don't have anything, I don't have a pressed powder. And I do like to set my under eyes with a pressed powder versus a loose powder because I just think that the look is better. I just think it goes on a little bit smoother, and I think that I just like the coverage a little bit more. We're going in with a loose powder. Sometimes you can get more powder in areas that you don't really want, and again, making it look cakey and overdone, and you don't really want to accentuate any fine lines and wrinkles. So that is why I prefer one. I use both, but I prefer the pressed powder under my eye. I'm going to set the concealer I put on my eyelids as well, so we can prep them for whatever we're going to put on our lids today. I'm not sure what we're going to put on our lids because I don't have an eyeshadow palette, so I'm thinking I might do like a natural look with the bronzer that I'm going to show you guys. So we're going to set the rest of our face with a loose powder, and we're going to use this one right here. This is Pretty Vulgar's the Powder Room Matte About It Translucent Setting Powder. And I really think Pretty Vulgar needs more recognition because they make some great products. Like I said, I love their Detox and Chill Primer. I love this loose powder. This powder is good. You put it on, or a little bit goes a long way, but once you set your face stuff doesn't move, man. I mean, it is nice. It really is nice. So I'm gonna take my big fluffy brush and I'm just gonna pat it into this. I'm gonna shake off a little bit of the excess, and then we're gonna powder our rest of our face and get that foundation set in place. All right, moving along, we are going to go into bronzer. And I'm not sure why I didn't buy this bronzer when I bought the palette, but I mean, that's just the way it worked out. So today we're going to try this one. This is the Morphe Glamour Bronze Bronzer. And I got the shade Icon, which I think is the lightest one. So that's the one I got. I know they have, I want to say like 2 or 3, or no, 3. Is it? I know they have at least 3 of these right now, and this is the lightest one. So I'm excited to use this. I'm not sure why I didn't buy this when I bought the palette, and I love the Bronze Goals palette. I think it's wonderful. So here's what it looks like. It has the same kind of packaging as the Bronze Goals palette. Here is what the bronzer looks like. That is a big bronzer. Oh my goodness. All right, let's try this guy out. So I'm gonna grab my brush and we will start bronzing up the face. It does have a little mirror in it. Oh, now you can see my computer. It does have a little mirror, which I like. I think I could probably go darker with this, especially when I start to self-tan. I think this might be too light when I start to self-tan, but I do really like the way it looks. It's nice and subtle. Now, what I think I'm gonna do, because I don't have an eyeshadow palette, but I do want to, do something with my eyes. So I actually think I might take this and put a little bit in my eyes as well, just to kind of like give my eyes a little something so they don't look totally bare. And I do this a lot where I use my bronzer as eyeshadow when I don't really want to have a ton of makeup on, but I want to look like I have something on so I don't look super scary. So I'm kind of doing things a little out of order. I think we're going to do liner next. And I wanted to talk to you guys about this little roller liner. Now I got the mini because I wanted to try this out, but this roller liner is awesome. I have noticed a lot of liners bleed on me, like right in this part of my eye and only on this eye, but it bleeds the minute I put it in the corner of this eye. And I'm not sure what is causing that because my eyes don't water usually. So I'm not quite sure why that happens, but I'm telling you, like every like liquid liner I use does that. But this one does not budge. And I'm just gonna pop like a thin little line on because I'm not wearing a whole bunch of eyeshadow right now. I'm gonna do like a thin little line and then we're gonna move on to mascara. Okay, well, it's a little thicker than one little line because one I didn't want to cooperate with the other, so I had to match them. It's the way it is. So we're gonna move on to the mascara, and I am doing the Man Eater mascara. I love this mascara. I know it's been around. But I don't like stray away from mascaras that I always use. So I am trying this one out because it did come in a mini. So I got the mini, and my cousin actually told me that I really needed to try this as well as the liner because it is just as good, if not better, than this one, especially if you are someone with watery eyes. The Man Eater liner is amazing, according to her. So I have not tried either one of these Man Eater products yet, but she does have watery eyes, and she's so excited to have found some products that won't ruin her makeup once she puts it on. So we're gonna go ahead and pop the Man Eater on our eyes. Now it does have a plastic applicator, which I don't mind. I think that's fine. That's a couple coats of mascara on my lashes, and I do actually think it looks really good. I like that. So we're gonna move on to eyebrows. Let's do eyebrows. So I have here the ColourPop Brow Boss eye pencil. Now this is one of those brow pencils that I like to talk about where there's a thin pencil, has a precision tip to it, and it has a spoolie on the other end. I love these types of brow pencils. I think they're great. So let's go ahead and try this. So I got this in the shade light brown. So let's go ahead and use this. Ooh. Now, one thing I noticed already is I have to press really hard to get this to like show any type of pigment. So our brows are done, and I don't know if I'm going to be using this pencil again, only because I had to press so hard on my brows to get them to do anything. Okay, on to the next product. Oh, here. We're gonna test this guy out. We got highlighter here. So this is the Physician Formula highlighter palette. And these are the Mineral Glow Pearls in Translucent Pearl. Now this, I have seen multiple people rave about, so I wanted to give it a try. So I'm going to take a little tapered brush and I'm going to dip it in this, and we're going to put that on our cheeks and see what we come up with. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Kind of a nice, again, a nice subtle glow. I like that. It's just, it's nice and subtle. It's not very like blinding, which I like. I don't mind that, especially on days where I don't really want a blinding cheek. Ooh, I like that. I like that palette a lot. I can see why people like rave about it. I bet you that's gonna look real good when I have a little bit of a self tan and maybe I want to glow up my shoulders a little bit. I don't know if any of you guys do that, but sometimes I put a little bit of highlight on my shoulders just to make them sparkle a tiny bit. We are going to move on to lips. Now I have this ColourPop color. Now this is the Luxe Give Me Some Lip color lipstick. And look at the packaging on this. It says gold, or it's kind of like a rose gold with little stars all over it. I think that's so cute. Oh my gosh, the lipstick has little stars like in them as well. Can you guys see that? Focus, there we go. You see the little stars in there? And that's so cute. Oh, this shade is called Happy. So happy without the H. We're gonna go ahead and put this on, but I am gonna line my lips first. I'm going to line them with this NYX Slim Lip Pencil, and this is just a natural shade as well. Okay, so now we're gonna go on with this. It has a good smell to it. Beautiful nude color. I love it. I love this. Yeah, this feels so silky smooth on my lips. I love the way this feels. So again, I'll let you guys know in the comments below how this wore. Again, it feels really nice and smooth. It is matte, but it's not like drying, mattifying, like that dry matte that a lot of lipsticks are. So this is the final look. I really like the way all these products today turned out, except for the brow pencil. I'm kind of bummed out about that. I just again, I don't think you need to be like pressing so hard to get a product to work, and if you do, the product probably isn't that great, which is a shame because it's such a reasonably priced product, but that doesn't again necessarily mean that it is good. So let me know what you guys feel about that brow pencil. If you've tried it, if you like it, let me know. But I wasn't really impressed with it. All of the other products I really liked and I really enjoyed, and I really like how this look today turned out so natural. And this is usually on the days where I'm not working my 9-to-5 job. This is what my makeup looks like if I even wear makeup that day. A lot of times I will go without makeup if I don't have to put it on. But on days where I am maybe running some errands and out and about and doing other things, this is the type of makeup that I wear. I try to keep it simple and natural and easy to do. So if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Remember to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, as well as the notification bell to be notified of all of my upcoming videos. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.